like, and subscribe.
What up, what up? We have arrived. It is time. I managed to squeeze this stream out. Let's see. So we're finally back after a break, would seem to be like much longer than usual. Yo, Gambi, what up? Honestly, this break felt like a 3-week break for some reason. I don't know what it is. Felt like we haven't had a chapter in like 3 weeks. But we back. We back on a very late Friday evening for me. I just got home from a dinner with old colleagues. Went to an Afghan restaurant. Shit was amazing. Amazing food, amazing drinks, amazing dessert. I'm completely fucking stuffed right now. And now we're here. I'm on the brink of collapse because I kind of went too hard at work today. So I am tired as fuck. So I'm just gonna read the chapter and try to like discuss the chapter for as long as I can until my body just gives in and I have to go to bed. So, hope everyone's doing well. Not sure what to expect from this chapter. I haven't heard anything at all. I haven't heard any hype at all whatsoever. I haven't seen any spoilers, nothing. Not even a single spoiler post that I managed to avoid, just nothing. Even on YouTube, which is weird. So I hope I just got lucky. And I hope the chapter's actually crazy, wild, good, amazing, everything, anything. Hope it's a chapter that'll give me a little bit of energy to continue. It's good. We shall see. We shall see. We left off with Loki attacking the... what's it called? Draugr. Froze it with his hammer. With a attack called Niflheim. Which I didn't make a point of last stream, like during the chapter reaction, but Helheim would have been a better attack name for that ice attack. So I don't know why he went with Niflheim. Like Helheim is much more associated with ice compared to Niflheim. Not compared, but like associated. Now, let me put on some One Piece music. Stream is gonna lag a little bit, so bear with me. And of course, if you haven't done it yet, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Alright, let me pull up the chapter. Let us switch scenes. Alright. Stream's still lagging a little bit, so just bear with me. Alright, so... oh god, there's ads on the fucking page. Okay, so the chapter is called The Elbaf I Admire. Okay. I'm guessing that's what the ice hoodie shit is? Wait, what do you mean ice hoodie? Hoodie? The ad? Oh, I didn't even read what that was. I just saw an ad, like an ad bar. But like, I'm guessing TCB is once again bypassing the ad blocker. So I hope it doesn't get annoying. So we see Bon Kure with a bunch of swans, I guess. We got one swan wearing a straw hat, another wearing a crown. Some swan. Okay, so cover request by Pizza Maru. Some swans rummaging through Bon Kure's cosmetic and putting on makeup. Some cousin sweater. So a swan with a straw hat and a swan with a crown. What does Oda mean by that? It's got the emu crown. And other than that, I don't see any other hints or anything. Oh well. What does Oda have to tell us this week? I saw a quokka for the first time. It looked nothing like what you see on the internet. Quokka, that's an animal, I think. Let me Google it. Quokka. Oh yeah, yeah, right. It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of them cute ass animals, looking like oversized chipmunks, and they always look like they're smiling for some reason. Okay, Dio, come on, lay down. Lay down. Come on, be good. Be good. Hey. Lay down. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. There you go. Good girl. There you go. There you go. Now you be good. Alright. Come on. Get enough? Had enough? Alright, come on. Be good. Go lay down. And go to sleep, okay? Go to sleep. Come on. Go to sleep. Come on. Go to sleep. Always choosing the wrong time for this shit. Alright, you good? Nope. No more. No more. I gotta read One Piece. You little shit. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not expecting too many people in chat today. Or in general, just watching stream. Because this is a shit-ass time for me to read. And also King of Lightning is going live in 45 minutes. So that's another thing that I have to deal with. Once again, lovely TCB being crazy fucking late, like dropping 2 days after this draws dropped. Alright, let us get started. So, okay, what do we see here? Okay, so that's the elevator. Going to the first layer, or like the second layer of Elbaf. The lift ascends to the Sun Realm. See, really, there are 3 foes up there. Their objective is clear. So we have Gaban. Oh, wait, did it say Rayleigh? I mean, Gaban. Their objective is clear. They plan to abduct 10 children from Elbaf. Okay, so the elevator is shaped like a Viking ship with 2 Viking ships on top of each other. And to take them to the Holy Land. The children will serve as their living shields, leveraged to turn the warriors of Elbaf into battle thralls. 3 humans did all this, says Zoro. To think that not even the giant warrior pirates or Yasan could stop them. Oh no, that's not Zoro. That's not Jarul. Goddamn, Hadruden who says that. Sorry, I have no excuse. Okay, so Gaban apologizing. Sanji, they may be kids, but they're still giants, right? How can 3 people our size move them? Zoro, doing the dragon stance with the 3 dots. Gaban says one of the 3 is a woman with a strange arrow ability. The children are unable to resist her. They just keep marching forward. They keep marching towards the West Village Harbor. It's all over if they reach the ship and escape to the sea. It'll all come down to that. Why can't we just take back the kids? Okay, one of the 3 is named Summers. Actually, no, let me correct that. One of the 3 is a man named Bum Summers. I know a bit about him. He became a briar man after eating the thorn fruit. He can freely manipulate vines with sharp thorns. God damn, look at this disgusting ass face. Looking like a fucked up mall Santa that does... Don't even need to say it. The vines can become transparent, and he's wrapped them around the children. So we can't grab them? That's so cruel. Indeed. There's stuff as iron. I mean, Gaban, you cut through the thorns. Bummers, yeah. Indeed. They're tough as iron. If we're clumsy, try to get the kids to break their line formation, they'll turn the pin into cushions. It's been set up so that they'll hurt each other. On top of that, the last one seems to have the power to make nightmares come true. The things the kids find scary have come to life to prevent their escape. The kids may appear to just be waddling along broad daylight, but it seems impossible for anyone to stop them. The intruders have set up some sort of twisted game with their three abilities. We'll save those kids no matter what, says Haruden. Seems like the quickest solution is to target the three ability users. Even if they're as immortal as they claim, there should be a way to take them down. We could try trapping them or crushing them. Maybe even eating them. Sounds promising. Let's do this. As the Sun Realm, prepare to disembark. Hold up. There's something Gaban is not mentioning. He didn't mention Emu. But I guess he was already knocked down to the realm of the dead before Emu showed up. Whoa. Oh. Okay, so they see a dragon knight. I think he doesn't know. Yeah, I think he got knocked out before Emu showed up. So we see a nightmare dragon and a nightmare knight. The Sun Realm on fire. This is beyond anything I imagined. There are no limits to this. Are there no limits to these nightmare monsters? Look at them. Is that the great Eric? So we see a ogre, we see a big ass bird, a dragon, another draugr, I think. It's kind of crazy how one of the kids is scared of Nika. So interesting to be really. Just a wild Nika running amok. So so big too. Dory and Brogy were aborted earlier, leading the charge with their crew, but they were shot down by those monsters. That can't be. Is that you, Haruden? Kashi-san, I'm glad you're okay. I was in the realm of the dead. Tell me what's going on. You won't believe this. Listen closely. Dory and Brogy are trying to kill Elder Jarul. They all went crazy. Please, you've got to stop them. I mean, the one advantage, or not advantage, but like the one good thing about this, about Domi Reversi, is that it's not the Covenant. It's not the Deep Sea Covenant. So they should be able to like break out of this. Unlike Harold. Harold was balls deep in Emu's grasp. Like there was no escape from the Covenant. So, but this I think should be able to you should be able to cancel it somehow, some way. And again, I think Conqueror's Haki is the way to go. And if anything, Usopp is meant to do it. Usopp, this is your moment. Unleash what it is you have. Kashi-san, how about the children? Ripley and the others went after them, but we've had no word on their status. The kids may have already reached the harbor by now. Listen, Rhoda. What? Bjorn was taken. This is bad. My little brother's one of the hostages? Was it mentioned that Bjorn was his brother? Rhoda, I'll join you. Me too. Oi, Kashi, which way's the school? Nami-san and the rest should be close. Can you see the fire? It's coming from both the school and the library. Why is it on fire? Anyway, you said Dory and Brogy have gone crazy? That's right. Okay, Zoro. Please hurry. Elder Ja Rule is in trouble. So current location. So this is where they arrived with the elevator. That's the school library. Ja Rule's all the way there. In the village, in West Village. Close to West Castle. That's branch number 8. We have the kids walking westwards. Where is... Okay, I'm guessing this is Dory and Brogy. But where's Emu? Now we have a map, yeah. Guessing this is the climax of the arc. At least that's what it seems like. But Emu's nowhere to be seen on the map. Walrus School and our library. Near the library, the Straw Hats. The library is burning down. I doubt Chopper will be back anytime soon. And Brooke's gone off somewhere. Excuse me? Brooke's gone off somewhere. He must be up to something. We need to get rid of these arrows before the kids are carried off. Massa Brogy. Massa Dory, Massa Brogy, I can't stand seeing you like this. Kill Ja Rule. Please stop. Oh, please stop, captains. Open your eyes. The Domi Reversi possess giant pirates, and root West Village. Well, at least we're gonna start. Yeah, exactly. All right. Child rescue team. Hang in there, kids. Be gone, you vile creatures. Okay, the kids walking. They seem to be awake now. Or, I mean, they were awake already. Hostage group. We're heading to the harbor, aren't we? If we get there. No whining. We're warriors of elbaf. But we're not warriors. West Village. If you want to run, run. Ja Rule. We have no choice, Elder Ja Rule. Captain Dory and Brogy won't listen to us anymore. I won't retreat. There's still something I've got to tell elbaf. Oh, he's gonna tell them the truth? Ooh, really? Dendemushi. Gotcha. Listen, people of elbaf. I will tell you everything before I die. El Ja Rule. Our late dead king, Harold, always believed in elbaf coming together with the rest of the world. And that led to his attempt to join the world government. Okay, that's a emu-infused or possessed Gunko. But his efforts were shunned and betrayed 14 years ago, on that fateful day. Oh, Ja Rule. I saw it all with my very own eyes. Harold and all those soldiers were killed by the act of a demon. Harold struggled to his last breath to keep elbaf from falling into that demon's hands. Wait, so Loki didn't kill our king? I held my tongue, fearing that our people would rise up in revenge, leading us into an untimely war. Our king never... Oh, shit. Where is this gonna go? Our king never wanted. Loki took the people's anger upon himself when he sailed out to sea. He may have been boorish, but he is innocent. Zoro says, that's the gist, but it's not quite how I'd put it. Why do you say that, though? Like, I mean, he's not wrong. Loki's innocent. Like, Loki's innocent. Like, what is... Huh. Now, Today, 3 new demons have appeared to subjugate our nation. I had hoped this matter was behind us, but we are once more in need of a great power. Seems this job's over. Guess I'll go back to sleep. So we have bum-ass Summers, Killingham, who should... Honestly, Killingham should just stay in his hybrid, in his full beast form. Because this, like, his human face does not look good. And we have a emu-possessed Gunko. Nice, yeah, panel's great, apart from bum-ass Summers. Like I said, honestly, Killingham, stay in your beast form. Like, you don't look good with that human face. I'm speaking to you now, demons. You can take our culture and history, but let our little ones go. If you think this act will crush our spirit, you've made a grave mistake. We will not show you the same patience Harold did. Okay, Jarul, Harold. Oh my God, no, Jarul. Good shit. Talk your shit. If you speak of subjugating us and picture our people to be your slaves, who the hell do you bastards think you're dealing with? Okay, Jarul, rising up in the ranks. Forgive me, little ones. Cover your ears if you can. Well said, Jarul. The elbaf I admire would never bend the knee. If the Harley prophecies are true, the world is bound to face a great divide one day. A great divide? Wait, a great divide? But like the great divide has already happened. And twice over, they would never meet again. And in the prophecy, in the third world, it ends with them meeting again. So what is this divide? So be it. From this day forward, all elf... My goat! Harold! Ah, fuck. No, not Harold. Jarul! Harley text mentions chapter Uskill. Fuck yeah. Don't forget. Oh, Jarul, rising up in the ranks. That's the shit I want. Learn from Harold's mistakes. Do not make the same fucking mistakes he made. Did you really think some thorns, illusions, and this little reversey game will be enough to make us bow? Zoro, I like this geezer. Yeah, where the fuck has this side of Jarul been this whole time? I bet you do. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being. What? Like, in the world, or? Like, are we talking on some Kaido status, or? Because right now in old age, like, he was not able to, like, take down Harold, which makes sense. I bet you do. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being to ever heal from these waters. So in old age, he could not... Wait, hold up. In old age, he could not take down Harold. Which makes sense, because he's old as fuck. And Harold was possessed by Emu with immortality and that sort of stuff. But what about Big Mom? Like, Kid Big Mom? Like, has old age, like, nerfed him that much? Like, there were two elder giants, like Jarul and the other one. Jorul? They had very similar names. And Big Mom killed the other one. Jarul barely survived. Yunko's speech adds so much more weight now because she said whoever the giants side with define... Right. And also, I mean, that's always been like a theme. I mean, at least since Hawkeye Island, because the whole thing was for the whole plan of Big Mom was for Lola to marry Loki, because if she had the giants on her side, by her words, she would have beaten Shanks, Kaido, and even Whitebeard. According to her words, if she had if she had the giants by her side, she would have beaten Shanks, Kaido, and even Whitebeard. And said she would probably have him Pirate King by now. We will never submit to your dominion. Whatever you say, proud warriors of what say you, proud warriors of Elbaf? Well said, Elder Jarul. Yeah, the elbaf I know and love is back. Get it, we get it already. Focus on getting rid of these damn arrows. Wait, Usopp, you're a plant. You're a plant guy. Like, can't you get rid of those? You gotta have something in the bag, right? We will protect the peace Harold dreamed of. Yeah. So we see Harold with assistance, ready to take on Dory and Brogy. We're finally here. They always said if we get caught up between them, it's over. Oh wait, they said if we get caught up between them, it's over. Don't worry. I have a spark of resistance flares. Don't worry, I have a plan, he says. And he grabs Enma. So we're getting hyped. I swear to fucking... this is his moment. It's his make or break moment. Don't worry, I have a plan. Like, is it... What could that plan be? I mean, he's gonna cut something, but like what? Let me take a look at the... So this entire chapter, I guess the reason why I haven't seen or heard anything is because it's a setup chapter. So Oda setting things up for what's to come. Loki and Luffy still down below in the realm of the dead. So Loki and Zoro... Loki... Oh my god, I cannot talk. Zoro is right here by the elevator. Dory and Brogy have already arrived in West Village. No. Don't tell me, Zoro. No. Zoro with a plan? Try to think of a plan that Zoro had. And I can think of one. In Water 7, when they were on the way to Ini's lobby. On the train. Yo, Jay, what up? When they were on the train to Ini's lobby, there was a fence guarding Ini's lobby, and Zoro had the damn frog push the railing forward. The frog did that. The train flew over the railing. Everyone was panicking, and Zoro went like, leave it to... And everyone happy. Oh, he's got a plan. We're not gonna crash. Leave it to luck. Now, if we take that logic from Zoro, Zoro is going to cut the entire fucking branch number 8. That's what he's gonna do. from here, like from his position right here, he grabbed Enma because Enma does give him that like that extra power buff for like long distance attacks. This entire branch is gonna fall down to the realm of the dead. Mark my words. Did you read the new JJK modulo spoilers? I mean, I don't read JJK anymore. I think Oda's holding back Luffy and Loki. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Because Loki and Luffy up there, that would just be insanity. Like even right now, like with Zoro and Sanji there, things are already in, and the Giants are riled up right now because of Ja Rule. Things are not looking great for the God Knights. Don't forget about Zoro versus Pika plan. I mean, is that really a plan though? I mean, it is a plan, but that is mostly a battle. Like that was him trying to like take down Pika, and that was him like just thinking of like the most straightforward way to like get it over with, and it's kind of worked. And the biggest issue was like the Pika, like the top half of Pika falling down, and he had to be like taken down with the King Punch. But I don't want that kind of plan from Zoro. I want the Water 7 Enies Lobby train plan. That's what I want. I want that fucking stupidity from Zoro to shine. I want to see pure fucking meathead. Cut the entire branch. Do it. Cut it down. Obiso, Zoro, maybe it's to divide force or something? I mean, maybe? Yo, what up, Milo? Fuck TCB, yeah. Where's one of the best to go now? Fixes the rush ending? I mean, I wouldn't know. I mean, I'll get back to JJK at one point, but not yet. No, I'm buying stocks in this one. Zoro is going to cut the entire branch 8. But it's the question will be, which part will he cut? Like, from the base of the branch? Will he cut like through the school and library? Or like from this point on, like from this piece right here? Will he cut from the children? Will he cut this part right here? So like the harbor falls down and the kids can get taken away? Because I don't think he's gonna attack Dory and Brogy. Oh, we got a few chapters in a row. I mean, we should get, I think, 2 more chapters after this before the next break. Because right now we're finally done with all the like holiday breaks. Because around the holidays we always get a combination of Oda and Shonen Jump breaks, which like intertwine each other. But now we should be good. I mean, unless Zoro just goes straight for Emu, which would be kind of wild. But like, will it have any effect? And I know Zoro has gotten the advice from Gavan to get this shit together, like realize that he's a conqueror. I think in one of the color spreads he played reverse with Robin. Who played with Robin? The only one, like, when it comes to like board games, I only remember the chess one when Robin was like being the chess master with the straw hats. So like I said, the entire chapter was basically all just set up. But the two main things to me is this: in the Harley prophecies, if the Harley prophecies are true, the world is bound to face a great divide one day. But like, what divide? And like the prophecy, the only prophecy in the Harley text is Nika returning and them meeting again, which is like goes entirely against a divide. If anything, the great divide has already happened with the red line. The entire Ja Rule speech. No, the Ja Rule speech is great. Like he's like, where has this Ja Rule been this entire time? And he's not planning to survive this either. Like he's going in that fight planning to die. Like he said, I gotta tell you something before I die. Oh, and also, where is it? I bet you do. 300 years ago, he was known as the strongest being to ever hail from these waters. Like, to what extent are we talking? Because like, he's bigger than Loki. And do we take that statement like how seriously do we take that statement? Like are we talking Kaido levels? The strongest being, strongest creature? Or is he only talking like elbaf strongest? But even then, like Harold is top 10 all time at least. And I said it before, but like how much did old age affect him? Because he couldn't take down Harold, which makes sense, but like also killed Big Mom. Like Big Mom killed one of these, but like the other ancient giant, not ancient, the other elder giant. And Ja Rule barely survived. Never heard any history from 300 years ago. The closest thing we know is Emeth attacking Merijois 200 years ago. And that's about it. The divide he feared is aftermath of Celestial Dragon plan of building bridges. Wait, like you mean like the what's it called? Like the wolf bridges? Like the Tequila Wolf and the other ones? Nolan for okay, that's fair. But like that is such an okay, back then I guess it was not as isolated. Because Skypiea was not Skypiea yet. It was still like in the Blue Sea. Like a great divide. If the Harley... Hold on, let me read it in its full context. Forgive me, little ones, cover your ears if you can. If the Harley prophecies are true, the world is bound to face a great divide one day. So be it. From this day forward, all elbaf will stand against the world government. Did you really think some thorns, illusions, and little Versi game would be enough to make us bow? I'm also really curious what Emu is thinking right now. Because we've seen Emu be vulnerable after Harold was killed. And I mean emotionally vulnerable. But hold up. No, let's talk about this. After Harold got defeated, got killed, Imu was sweating, out of breath, like hunched over, huffing and puffing. Went on this entire tirade. Like actually showing emotion. Showing some kind of weakness. And concluded with that them and the Giants are not compatible. Even though back then, with Harold, Imu took the most careful possible plan they could think of. And it was foolproof. And only fucked up because they just went way too hard with Harold the moment he signed the contract. The moment he signed the covenant. And went against Harold's ambitions in general. So if such a multi-year, very thought through plan, like the plan was the Imu's plan for Harold was a good plan. Like it straight up worked. Like he had Harold bend on his knees, get on his knees, bend over, and willingly accept the covenant. And it still didn't work. So why right now is Imu just rushing things like this? Like, why would Imu think that this plan would work? And why would Imu try in general if they came to the conclusion when Harold died? No, okay, no, not even that. Because with Harold's death, it was not that Imu came to a conclusion. It was that Imu's conclusion had just got even more confirmed. Because Imu already had come to that conclusion prior. How many, like, hundreds of years ago, maybe. So the incident with Harold only strengthened that theory or conclusion that Imu had. That they are not compatible. So why? Again, why would Imu go through with it with such a rushed plan? Why would Imu right now go to elbaf and try to overtake elbaf by force? It doesn't add up. Unless Imu is desperate for whatever reason and thinks they need elbaf just right like that, like pronto, like right this fucking moment. Yo, what up, Zach? Just got home from a party. I'm really drunk. Going to watch this video tomorrow. Oh, you have a good one. It's a fairly simple chapter, so yeah. Like, Imu's plan does not add up. Like, Imu's... Not even plan, just the way Imu's moving. It does not add up. Alright, I'll see you next time. Yeah, shit doesn't add up. So whatever happened, either in the Void Century or after the Void Century, Imu realized that them and the Giants are not compatible for whatever reason. And because elbaf is of the D, as Imu said last chapter. Fast forward several hundred years, a golden opportunity presents itself to Imu in the form of Harold, a giant who was willing to bend over, get on his knees, ripped his organs out, literally, offered himself as a slave, just so he could be affiliated with the world government. It was presented to Imu on a silver platter. Imu didn't even have to do anything. Imu just let it all happen, but played it very carefully. It still went to shit. Despite having someone like Harold who was willing to do almost anything, Imu still fucked it up. The plan still got ruined. Only to have their suspicions reinforced and even more confirmed that they're not compatible, just as Emu said. They are not compatible. So if the Deep Sea Covenant does not work, why in the fuck would a cheaper version, Emu Reversi, work? Emu, there's like Emu Reversi? Domi Reversi. Doesn't add up. The only thing I can think of is that Emu has gotten desperate for whatever reason. And it might have to do with whatever's going on in Marijois right now. But even then, like, whatever's going on on Marijois, Emu has admirals to, like, should be able to take care of it. Like 3 admirals and a fleet admiral, an entire fucking army, Cypherpole. Emu himself is almost essentially indestructible. So what could be the motive for Emu to like suddenly move so carelessly? To take elbaf by force with such a shitty plan. A plan that I've been criticizing since the start of elbaf. I've been calling it a shitty plan from the moment they arrived in elbaf and started executing their plan. Like that plan was too flawed. There were too many holes. It could go wrong at any moment. And it relies on the what's it called? It relies on the presumption that the giants are going to just bend over. It relies on a tribe of warriors throughout history to just bend over. Make it make sense. We need to understand that people were divided morally and ethnically before then. No, Harold wanted to make people close. No, but Emu said that them, so the Celestial Dragons and the Giants, are incompatible. Emu didn't say that the Giants are incompatible with other humans, but with them specifically. Emu referred to elbaf as being of the D. And we all know how Law said that the D are essentially the natural enemy of the Celestial Dragons. I'm guessing that's why and how they would be incompatible. I don't know how to read your name, but what up? Welcome to the stream. So let's come up with a good use, so I spammed. Okay, fair enough. I'll just call you not even know what to call you now. But in parents POV like holding in parents POV it's like holding on gunpoint. You mean the kids? No, I get that, but I criticized that part. I criticized that part of the plan from the beginning too. Because there is no way that elbaf would just bend over, even if they succeed with their plan. I really hope Oda has I really hope Oda is doing all this with a purpose, like these flawed plans of the Celestial Dragons. Every single time, whenever they make a move, it's just so it they just shoot themselves in the foot every single time, and I hope that's on purpose. I'm gonna play Blocks Fruit now. All right, you have a good one. See you next time. And then we have Zoro's plan. Don't worry, I have a plan. Oh, wait, no, hold up. I... Wait, so... Okay, so I misread. So Hadruden, carrying Zoro, has been running this whole time. And a bunch of reversey giants are right in front of Zoro and Hadruden. So Zoro is not here anymore. So Zoro is not here in this... Right here. But they should be... Zoro and Hadruden should be maybe around this area. So from this, let's say from this location right here, Zoro's plan. I think it was the same reason why Galella giants are frozen in ice for decades. They would try to... No, I know he's heading towards Jarul, but it's more I'm trying to guess like where exactly he is. Because I thought this whole time he was still not moved at this location. But no, he's being carried by Hadruden, and Hadruden has been running this whole time. So they should be close to the village, so I'm guessing they're right around this part right here. So Zoro has a plan involving Enma, which means he's gonna cut something really fucking big. Like with Enma, he cut the horn of Onigashima. And I guess this branch should be around the same size, I think. It could be bigger. All right. No, I know, but like, what is he going to cut? Like, the only thing that he could cut is the branch. I don't see anything else that he could cut. Like, for some reason, neither Zoro nor Sanji have noticed Imu. Then again, Imu is not rousing their haki. The planning is... Oh, Love how much of a chicken heads? You mean meathead? Like whatever Zoro's plan is, I want it to be stupid. Like I want it to be stupid, dumb, and powerful. That's what I want. Just like his train plan in on the train to Eni's lobby. That's the kind of plan I want from Zoro. And the only thing that he could do that compares to that is like cutting the entire branch. Imu is at the branch with the other knights. Imu is floating above fire. We see demon or like the nightmares. Oh no! Those are. Oh no, those are the reversey giants. Behind kids, because in the map, I'm assuming these three figures. Those are Imu and company, and they're headed right here towards the children. The reversey giants are headed towards West Village. Oh wait! Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh wow! I'm just now realizing like all these panels, they're extensions of this map. So like the school library. Wow, I didn't pick up on that at all. That's actually pretty dope. It's like Jinbei and company is a zoomed in version of this right here. We see the giants, like I said. The kids. Okay, nice. That's actually really nicely done. I just didn't pick up on that. We got another map? Yeah, most likely. Oden always gives us multiple maps. Slow, bro. I've given 250% at work today without any breaks, and then wait straight for dinner. The moment I close my eyes, if I close my eyes right now, I'm just passing out. So I'm happy that this is just a setup chapter. So the three main points. Harold's speech. No, Harold. Jarul's speech. The Great Divide. And Zoro's plan. All right. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. I was planning to do a discussion stream on Sunday, but I don't think there's really too much worth discussing to do like a whole separate stream for. So on Sunday I'll just continue with my Dressrosa reread. Or I'll get back on that. Because, okay. You know what? I'll get back on that. Alright. I'm ending it here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace out.